All right. And we're live.
We're live.
We are live. What is up, Rudy fam?
How y'all doing? Welcome to another week, another Ruger Report. The last of the quarantine reports because in Kentucky, we're slowly back open. So next week, actually today started where we could do it. Schedules just didn't meet up, so we thought we'd do our very last, hopefully, Zoom Ruger Report.
Yeah. Yep. Things are opening back up. That's it's pretty exciting. Things are opening back up, but of course, with a little bit of stipulations to make sure that we don't end up back in full-blown pandemic mode.
I know. It's kind of it was crazy too. I was out cutting grass today, so I got to see kind of what businesses had crowds and all that, and it was really surprising to see how many people were actually at Oxmoor Mall.
Oh yeah,
if you're not familiar, it's one of the malls here in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I mean, there's a few hundred cars outside, so it kind of blew my mind that
everybody's just ready. Wow. Okay,
yeah.
So did it look like the mall was crowded, or did it look like?
It didn't look like it was like Black Friday or anything, but it definitely looked a little bit more busy than what you would think on the first day back.
Right. Well, that's cool. So, what retail establishments opening back up today? We've got
restaurants opening at 33% capacity, and I think unlimited outside. So there's going to be Bravo patio this summer.
Yeah, it's going to be a real patio type of summer, which, that's my favorite way to eat is outside. Patio life, That's my jam. Real
Absolutely.
Big fan. So who's got the best patio in town? There's some really good ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Gravely's got an amazing patio.
I was actually talking to Eric over at Village Anchor. One of our friends is a bartender up there. And they were saying that they're going to try to put a covering over that entire, up the part upstairs and, just do it all out. A lot of restaurants have kind of put in some ways or some permits to be able to serve food and alcohol on the sidewalks on Bardstown Road, maybe in the parking spots.
Wow.
So it'll be interesting to see exactly what's going to go on. But I know that there's a lot of great local businesses, though, that I am so ready to get back out and see. So the Florida Flea, most people know that it's like the event that goes on down at the waterfront. We've done it one time, maybe two times, and it's just great, kind of a great place to hang out. But they actually bought a building. It's down on Swan Street, kind of near the Comeback Inn.
Okay.
And actually, Daisy Cakes has a booth out there. Daisy. So
nice.
We got some past coming with her. We got a collaboration. So
yeah, let me put that up on the screen here. Not the first Rooted in Daisy Cakes collabo. If you remember, we have done a run of these amazing tie-dye shirts before. So what you're looking at right here, though, this is the upgraded Rooted mask here, made by Daisy Cakes. Ice method, so this isn't gonna...
These are going to be on super limited quantities.
Yeah.
We had some people that said the masks that we have are just more of a t-shirt material, one with our logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to offer the next step up. We're going to be wearing these at all of the farmers markets and events that we're doing because they fit our face just a little bit better. We can talk better without eating our mask,
Right. Yeah, so these are an upgraded model, hand-dyed here. If you're not familiar with the ice method, check out Daisy Cakes at Shop Daisy Cakes on the Instagram. She does a lot of really cool videos where she kind of shows some of the process that goes into making this super vibrant tie-dye. And it's not like your regular tie-dye that you did at home with some powder when you were a kid or something. This is like some next level tie-dye ice
Colors.
magic.
Yeah, super bright colors, super bright everything. So other local businesses that we're excited about. Who are you excited about going and seeing? Mine's Florida Flea, of course. I can't wait to walk around. Get some at mid-century.
Really excited about that. In particular, I am very excited to start, going and spending some time at the breweries with, all my friends again. I've been missing that, so...
I do hood rat things with my friends.
Right, yeah. Do some hood rat things with my friends, because I hadn't been able to get into enough of that alone. So I'm really excited for all the breweries, just in a nutshell. I'm excited to try the new breweries that I haven't been to yet.
Oh, yeah. We got Galleon Fox that opened up down there on Frankfurt Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Cumberland Brew switched over to Against the Grain, and that's Public House now, and they've been doing $5 cocktails out of there. It's been nice.
Yeah, I drove by there one day.
I'm excited, too, to see what One Love has set up during all this.
Yeah.
Aren't familiar, our friends on the spot at One Love on Bardstown Road, One Love Hemp Dispensary. Mm-hmm. They've got one in J-Town. Great people.
The best.
Great knowledge. All these places around here, it's just going to be really interesting. We really need to push this local because it's the only way that we're all going to survive is if we all kind of pull together. We've never badmouthed anybody. If you got a good business, hit us up. We'd love to talk to y'all. Especially with the Rooter Report getting back to normalcy a little bit, we might be able to bring some guests on and do some kind of cooler things instead of just continuing to talk about ourselves.
Yeah. I'll tell you something else I'm really excited for too. Is one thing that really changed as far as once all this started going down, the restaurants being closed and whatnot, is every Thursday I took my grandmother to see her favorite Elvis impersonator and to eat Mexican food, and we haven't been able to do that for quite a while. So it's very fun seeing Elvis and eating Mexican food and all that good stuff, but I'm excited to see Grandma again, and I'm sure a lot of other folks out there too are just excited to see their grandparents again.
Yeah, just to be able to have today opens up 10 or less as long as you keep social distancing. So
nice.
I think that we're going to open up the backyard. I've really been working on it hard. So I think our patio is going to have some people on it this weekend. I can pretty much guarantee that.
Very nice. Yeah.
Going to keep social distance for sure.
Right. Yeah. Once I'm going to give it a few more weeks. I've got a big move going on, moving my girlfriend down to the house.
Our slow clap for Tasha coming to Kentucky.
Yeah, finally. Super excited about that, but in the next few weeks, hopefully we can get that up to 30 people with social distancing, and then we'll be ready for a nice housewarming party, and we could all chill and grill out here.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll bring the meat, you put the veggie on your grill.
That's right. Yep. Yeah.
One last thing, Rudy, we just want to say thank you again. Your orders are keeping us going. If y'all have any questions or if you have any friends that have any questions, please don't hesitate. We have our phone number everywhere. We have our email address everywhere. We've been getting a lot of questions about people concerning drug tests and things like that. Please talk to us before you start anything. We'd love to answer any question. That we're here. We do this as a passion. It's one of our, at least for me, it's one of the things that I feel like I know enough about to be able to educate somebody on.
Yeah.
So please reach out to either me or Tyler.
Always happy to help.
We got a 24-day countdown going. If you want to see us in person, we have 24 days until the opening of the Mount Washington Farmers Market. And if you can't tell, I'm very excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. I'm super excited to get out there and talking to folks again, talking about what we're passionate about and be out there living it. But I'm really excited for some of these veggies too. If you're like me,
I put my garden in.
Yeah. So
I put my garden in yesterday, bro.
Yeah. What'd
Sorry
you put in?
I interrupted you.
You're good. You're fine. I'm just excited to start eating some fresh stuff again. So I'm just as excited for your garden as the farmer's market too. I need some of those fresh veggies because when you got to buy for a week or two at a time, and you don't know when the next time you're going to make it back to the grocery, you're not eating as fresh. And I'm definitely looking forward to eating fresh again.
Well, and especially with food prices rising, now everybody's moving up because they have to, the big slaughterhouses aren't really producing the way they should. And a lot of farmers are holding back. So your farmer's market's going to be the best place.
Yeah.
It's going to be right around the same price as going to the grocery. It always was just a couple dollars more. And now with the price rising, the farmers markets are going to be key.
Yeah, it makes more sense than ever.
Oh, absolutely. You want fresh food. You want to get it from maybe only touching two hands. This is going to be the place to go. I mean, I can promise you that is where our meat from my household is going to come from this year. Will be strictly from the farmers market.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the rising cost, there's no reason not to anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the spot, and if you don't come to our farmer's market, go to the one around you because they're everywhere these days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as a business that's been approved as far as us, don't expect to go to your farmer's market and get candles or anything anymore, or bags or anything that isn't food or CBD. I don't know about other farmers markets, but right now it still has to be some kind of food related item or some kind of essential business.
Yeah.
So at this point, the way Mount Washington looks at us is that we are essential enough to be there to talk, and we'll have our Daisy Cakes mask on, maybe even the rooted mask underneath if we have to. But we're definitely going to do. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Yeah. So 24 days, and we'll be out there, folks.
8-1.
Yep.
Mount Washington Farmers Market, June 13th.
Yep.
And you'll be out there every Saturday and Wednesday. This year, I don't know when the end date is going to be. I don't know if we're going to go a little farther. If this still continues and there is a food shortage, this could be something that could go on a little bit farther than normal. So right now, we just have a start date. And that's awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
they did add an extra hour in case you like to sleep in a little bit. Come in. We're going to be restricting flow, so they everybody got together and decided to add an extra hour, which I think is going to really help out.
Yeah. Make sure everybody gets a chance to make it up there and make it through, and yeah. Well, good
all right,
deal.
brother. Well, Steph has some curry chicken in there that I'm dying to eat.
Oh, damn.
So I want to tell everybody thank you. We'll see you next week. Got anything to say, TK?
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Again, order $75 and over on the website. We're throwing in the free CBD, CBG hand sanitizers while supplies last. We got a few of those left. We still got the rooted masks. Those are coming free in every order, just as our gift to you. As always, we love you, Rooted Fam, and we will catch you next time. Stay safe.